lunchtime. Let's make a platter. It's Tuesday, 1 o'clock. It's 10 past 1. Don't worry about it. I brought some things from home for my little lunch platter. I've had a very productive morning, so you're lucky today because I did a pack the kids lunch TikTok this morning, and I'm going to do a dinner video, and look, you get a lunch video as well. So starting strong with the lamb prosciutto that I bought for platter day on the weekend. This was left over, so we'll have a little bit of the lamb prosciutto. It's really nice. It's just a little bit of salty meat. We like that. Oh, the cucumber. We have to start with the cucumber. And I thought I'd tell you guys about my Superman collecting, since a lot of you were interested. When people say to you, don't you hate the question, what are your hobbies? Yeah, we hate that question. My hobby is, of course, collecting Superman things, which is random and a bit eclectic. How did I get into it? Well, to the best of my memory, it started when I was in my 20s, and I loved to play poker. And I kind of just got that from my dad, who was playing poker locally. And then I decided that I would try to play poker. Back then it was really big. This is in the sort of, 2006, 2005 maybe, where you would just go to your local club, like your RSL club, and play poker for free at it was like Australian Poker League or the National Poker League, whatever. And they just had little tournaments. They were free to enter, and it was just a way to kind of meet people and get out of the house. So, I was single, renting, junior solicitor, and would go and play poker in the evenings after work. Not every day, but maybe 2-3 times a week, and I really enjoyed it. And I would do that, and when I was there, I wanted something to bring me a little bit of extra luck, because a lot of people would have like a little card protector with them when they were playing, and I thought, I need something. What do I love? Well, I love Superman. Why do I love Superman? Because he was my ideal man. He was so good, such a good man, right? Tall, dark, handsome. He was just, had a good heart. He was a bit of a, what's the word? Like, not that I wanted a man to come and save me, but he was just a good, wholesome hero, right? He doesn't have a bad bone in his body. He's just really raised on the Kent farm, doing chores. Like, we love a big, strong man, right? So I just thought he was my ideal man, and I loved Superman, and I loved Clark Kent. So he became my sort of aspirational ideal man. This is when I'm in my 20s. And when I was playing poker, I'd get a little Superman figurine, and he would sit there like next to my stack of poker chips. And then gradually I just kind of liked Superman things. So I'd get trail mix. I would get my Superman things whenever I'd be out and I'd see anything. I just kind of buy. I didn't have a lot of money in my 20s. So I just gradually just started collecting things. And I think it started with a show bag. I got at the Easter show, the Superman show bag. And it came with like lots of Superman things. And I sort of put them up in my bedroom. And then I just kind of went online and started buying more Superman things. And then I joined some Facebook groups about Superman. They're specifically Superman Facebook groups. They're American because it's obviously a bigger thing in America than it is here. These are my Sicilian olives, lemon and herb. So I just kind of, went all in and started collecting. And then it got really serious, I think during COVID, because I had a lot of time on my hands and financially was doing pretty well. So I would buy things from auction and get them shipped here from the US. And that's when I bought some serious pieces like movie props and signed Christopher Reeve, who's my favourite Superman. And what I love about Christopher Reeve, I like the acting. I particularly like him in Superman 1 and 2. I hated 3 and 4. 3's rubbish. 4 is worse. There's some good scenes in 3 where he does the evil Superman. But anyway, pretty bad. It's a pretty bad movie. But Christopher was great. And I liked how he naturally bulked up for that role. Like now you sort of see the Supermans who have, within their suit, they kind of make the muscles in the suit, Like the men are still pretty bulky, but not like Christopher Reeve. They were his muscles, right? He's got bloody, is it spandex or whatever you call it, elastic, for his costume. Ooh. And they're like his natural muscles. And I just, I've got you, miss, We love Superman. So, yeah, that's basically the story. Hummus. Ooh, pear. What else am I missing? Ooh, cheese. I've got this from my fridge. Let's put a little bit of cheese, and then we'll do the pear, and then we'll do the hummus. I also have some carrot, but I don't know if I feel like carrot. I think we'll skip the carrot. I don't really want the carrot. Screw the carrot. Nobody wants you, carrot. The carrots, they can stay in the fridge for another day. This is the salt and vinegar cheddar that I had the other day. Delicious. I've been contacted by a few radio stations who want to talk to me about my war against my trolls. But I've declined to comment because I don't really want to, like I did that one TikTok about it. I don't really want to give too much away. One, to compromise the case, and two, because the trolls are watching this. We don't want to tell them that we're after them, and we don't want to tell them the strategy to get them. So, you know, I'm going to decline that. Just be rest assured that things are happening behind the scenes. Even if I'm not talking about it. This is a very old Turkish knife, and look what I did. Mother. Don't worry about it. Okay, why did I do that? Because I was going to... Oh, it's already open. I was going to... it's open already. We've got this little thing. What are we going to put in there? Oh, the pear. I did wash the pear. This is from the office fruit bowl. We get fruit delivered on Mondays. So we'll just put a little bit of fruit. Won't do the whole thing. There we go. All right, that's today's platter. Happy with that. I'm going to pig out. And I've got a client meeting at 2, but it's by Zoom, so it doesn't matter if I'm all garlicky from the hummus. It's good. I think... I'm trying to think of how far the Superman thing actually goes back. There's a picture of me when I was in university, when I was 19, in my dorm room, because I lived on campus for a year. And in the background, you can see a picture of Dean Cain from Lois and Clark back then, The New Adventures of Superman. So my thing for Superman goes way back. I'll see if I can find that. I've posted that picture before, but I've done over 1,000 TikToks, so you'll probably never find it. I'll see if I can find it, and I'll show you the picture of me as a 19-year-old with bloody Dean Cain in the background. We love Dean Cain. Yeah. I'm very excited for the Superman movie, like very excited. Let me see if I can show you the picture. Okay, here's the picture. You see Dean Cain in the background? You can see it's in 1997. That might be a bottle of vodka, typical of me in my dorm. These were from my nieces and nephews who had drawn some pictures for me. So, yeah, that's me reminiscing. So you see, I was an early fan of the great man, Superman. And back then in the 90s, it was Dean Cain. So basically, I think Superman is the biggest spunk rat out there. He's just a representation of everything that is good in the world. And I just like the story, right? I like his origin story. I like the look of him. I like the whole Krypton backstory. It's very cool. We love Superman. I'm a big, big fan, if you hadn't already guessed. All right, I'm going to finish this. I'll see you guys later.